Tokyo has approved a revised set of guidelines to teach all elementary and middle school students Korea-controlled Dokdo Islands is their territory. Connie Kim fills us in on the move that reflects Japan's reluctance to try and repair its relations with Seoul.
Japan is pushing forward with its claim to Korea's easternmost Dokdo Island. The Japanese government on Friday approved a revised set of guidelines for elementary and middle school students that say Dokdo is Japanese territory. The guidelines were posted online for public viewing last month and will be added to the curriculum for elementary schools in 2020 and for middle schools in 2021. In response, Seoul has denounced Tokyo for finalizing the guidelines despite its repeated warnings.
South Korea warns the Japanese government that if it continues to inject false historical perceptions about Dokdo through the revised educational guidelines following its wrongful claims to Dokdo in its recently approved textbooks, future generations in Japan will learn false history.
Seoul's foreign ministry summoned Suzuki Hideo, a minister at the Japanese embassy in Seoul, to convey the government's stance on the issue. The Dokdo row was first brought up in the education arena in 2008, when guidelines for middle schools stated differences existed between Seoul and Tokyo surrounding Takeshima, Japan's name for Dokdo. After Prime Minister Shinzo Abe won re-election in 2012, Japan's territorial claims over Korea's easternmost islands intensified. Just last week, nearly 80% of the 24 new social studies textbooks approved for use in Japan claim that Dokdo is Japanese territory. Japan's claims have exacerbated an already tense diplomatic relationship. In the latest incident, Tokyo recalled its ambassador to Korea in January to protest the Korean civic group's installation of a comfort woman statue in front of the Japanese consulate in Busan.
The deterioration of bilateral ties could trigger emotional hostility in the long term. Japan is expected to claim Dokdo in its future official documents and defense papers, making things worse.
At the same time, there are concerns of trilateral cooperation among Seoul, Washington, and Tokyo, which could have serious consequences given the lingering threats coming from North Korea. Connie Kim, Arirang News.